Hey there, music friends, and welcome back for another reaction and analysis video. Today, you and I are going to be listening to the awesome group Lovebites, and we're going to be listening to their newest song. This is called M.D.O, and this is off of their new Blu-ray from Knockin' on Heaven's Gate. Don't forget to check out the description down below. I have tons of links down there. Links for Lovebites, how you can help support them, buy their music, go to their official YouTube page. There's also links down there on how you can support my channel. Make sure to go down there and check all of that out. And if you do that, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me your thoughts on this music today down in the comments section. I like that harmony that we were getting with Midori and Miyako's guitar that we had there. It was kind of just a little dissonant, so the notes were a little close together on that. Oh man, Lovebites never disappoints. They never ever do. I loved seeing Asami give a hug to Fami. Fami's really an amazing bass player, and she's got this really cool bass line going here, and it just really fits so nice underneath what Midori and Miyako were doing at the beginning and all throughout this. And this is just very heavy. Haruna's back there. She's got this really nice beat going, and we've got that strong one pulse. So everything on one, she's hitting some extra stuff on one so that it's a little bit stronger, and we can feel that, and it just makes this epic. That's that part there with the guitars, that dum 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 dum. I love that. That is just so cool over top of what Fami was doing there on the bass. That was a really cool section there too, with Miyako and Midori, with that little solo part, that little melodic line. It wasn't very long, maybe 10-15 seconds, but it was really cool leading us into the next part. So a lot of times the bass drummer, Haruna, she might play a little fill to get us to the next section, that transition, but instead Lovebites arranged very cool. They had the guitars do that, so everybody knew where that next section was after this transition. Man, that is a really cool section there, where the guitars are playing on that and beat. On the and, it's dum 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 ba da dum bum bum ba da dum bum bum. So if you listen to that, you'll hear that the guitars are playing on the and it's filling in that space in between those strong downbeats, the bum 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 bum. I like that switch. It's a cool section. Midori looked like she was getting ready to attack. Oh man, you gotta love the sections where we've got these solos. And I'm backing up here so that we can hear these solos again because they're so incredible. Man, Midori comes out and, you know, she's just the technical freak. She loves doing the technical things. And she comes out and she's just doing some really good technical runs. She goes way up high on that fretboard. So she's playing some really, really high notes and she's just moving, man. And then we cut over to Miyako, and Miyako, she loves playing those melodic lines. There's some technical things in there also. And all these technical things I'm talking about, I mean, we're talking about, you know, hammer-ons and pull-offs and scale-wise and step-wise motion. You know, stepwise is when we have notes in the scale that follow each other, like going up steps. They're close to each other. But then whenever we have skips, that's where we skip a note, so there's a space there. It's like we jumped over a step and we're going to a higher step. They just throw all these things in here, but Miyako's solo is always so melodic. And then they get together and they play together. And that harmony that they're creating there is just really cool sounding. You know, not only is it cool sounding, but it's very melodic too. And it's very expressive and emotional, which is so cool to hear with all the other hard stuff that's going on. You still have Haruna back there going to town on the drums and just playing some really fast, complicated patterns. And Asami is singing that melodic line, and it's very flowy. So you have all these melodic things, the guitars and the guitars and Asami singing over top of this really hard, fast-moving stuff with the bass and the drums. Very cool arranging, very cool sound. I love that scream there at the end. And I forgot to mention Miyako is using a wah pedal here, so that's why we got that wah, wah, wah kind of sound in there. And then together on these melodic lines. I'm going to back up a little bit here because there's some really cool stuff going on. This is a really cool section, just the overall sound of what's going on here. And I'm stopping so that I can say something about Haruna here. I really like that open tom section that she was doing here. You know, she was adding those toms in, and they were leading to the downbeats. So if you listen, she's got this ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, and that dump at the end is leading to that downbeat. That is the downbeat. But those tom parts, she's putting on the and they're the things that are showing everybody where that strong downbeat is, which I think is really, really cool. And this whole section is a very epic, open, interesting section. There it is. Man, I have to back this up. We got to listen to a little more of this. It can't be over yet. This section that they're doing here at the end, I can't help it. It just really makes me think of Metallica. It just kind of has that Metallica vibe to it. And I'm not saying that Lovebites copied them. I think Lovebites has their own unique sound, especially with the players in this band. But for me, it just kind of made me think Metallica kind of sound. Gosh, what an incredible ending to this song. Let's listen to some more. Man, those hits and everything are so together. Haruna just nails that, and everybody's just playing those parts together. But that end at the very, very end, so like last 15, 20 seconds, that was the part I was thinking Metallica, just with those guitars. I want to go back and hear that again. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Man, these ladies rock. They play some really hard, complicated things. Haruna just always blows my mind, and sometimes I don't say enough about her, but I try to include her because she just plays some mind-blowing things so much that you can't even hear it all. I mean, she had so many things in there where it almost sounded like gallops, you know. And it's always in time and it's on the beat. And in between all of those things that she's doing, she throws in some really nice cymbal work. There were points in the song where she was playing on the dome part of the cymbal. So that's kind of the dome part on top of the cymbal, not the outer side. Most drummers play on the outer side, but she had a really nice part where she was playing on the dome, and you get a more of a tink, tink, tink sound there, which really changes the whole overall sound of the section you're playing that in, which was very cool. And she had so many other interesting things in here that I called attention to. The solos by Miyako and Midori, incredible there. Those ladies just play so well together. And I think it's very rare. You don't have many bands where, you know, there's two soloists in the group. There's normally one soloist, but we've got two. You know, another group I can think of where they might do that is a group like Snarky Puppy, who's on my channel also, but it's a totally different style of music, and it makes more sense there. It's a jazz style of music. People trade off taking solos all the time. But in music like this, generally there's one person playing a solo. And they have two awesome guitar players that play solos. And the solos are unique. They're so different. And the thing that blows my mind is after they're done playing their own unique solo, they come together and they play a solo together, which we actually don't call that a solo. We would call that a soli, which is two people playing the solo. But they always split those parts. So it's never the same notes at the same time. They have some harmony going on. So they might be a third or a fourth or even farther away from each other on those notes. So if they were playing a G, a third away would be a B, or a fourth away would be that C. So they expand that, which gives it a very, very unique sound with everything else they're doing. And, you know, Fami's just laying down some really awesome bass lines. In this song, she was just holding everything down with Haruna, and everybody was just playing off of what they did. They didn't need to do anything above and beyond. But sometimes that's the magic, you know, what Haruna and Fami do below what everyone else is doing, you know, because we hear those guitars, we hear the singing by Asami, but it's really Haruna and Fami that's laying down the magic that everybody can follow, and it makes these songs so epic. It blows me away listening to Asami all the time sing, because her singing is so melodic and it just floats above everything else. And you don't expect that with a song like this. You expect just some really kind of singing. It makes more sense. That's what we're used to hearing. But I love the fact that Lovebites doesn't do that. They do their own thing, and it's so unique and interesting. I love it. Hey, don't forget to check out the description down below. I'm going to have links down there where you can go to Lovebites' official YouTube channel. There'll be a link down there where you can purchase their music and help support Lovebites, which I think is an awesome thing to do for any artist. Go and buy their music. That really says a lot to them about how we all feel about their music, and it makes them want to make even more music for us. Also, while you're down there in the description, I have links down there to help support my channel. There's just a donation where you could click on it, buy me a cup of coffee. There's my merch store, which I'm wearing one of those shirts now. It's my logo for the channel. There's channel membership along with some other things. Make sure to go and check all of that out. If you don't want to spend any money and you need to do something for free, things you can do for free that helps the channel out, hit that like button, put a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you think about this song today. You could click on the subscribe button and become a member of this community. All those things help the channel, and I appreciate that so much. Hey, if you enjoyed this content today, all you have to do to watch more Lovebites is click on another video you see on your screen. Thank you so much for being here and watching and listening with me today. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.